Actually, I think I have a Macari sale today. And so, I think it's good to branch out and just have, don't keep all your eggs in one basket. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth. Flipper, welcome to the Commonwealth cabin. I don't want to freak y'all out without that hat, so we'll put it back on in a minute. But somebody reminded me, they said, hey, you said at 10,000, I said before 10,000 subs, I said, hey, I'll wear a hat if we ever get to 10,000 subs. We got to 10,000 subs on the Picker channel, and so I won't wear a hat, I should say. I would do the show without a hat if we ever got to 10,000 subs. So we got to 10,000 subs, I did the show without a hat, and then I said next time 20,000. I also said I'd quit my job at 25,000, and that's getting strangely close, but at any rate, I'll put it back on it. Some of you are like, I can't take it, it's not the same person, or you look so much older, or whatever. So we'll put it back on in a minute, but I want to talk about a couple of things and then show you what sold. Pretty good day of sales, happy with it for sure. And the thing I want to talk about, and somebody asked me, they're like, hey, can you get Blue Ridge Mama to show us how to sell on different platforms? And so many of y'all out there sell on multiple platforms. So if you're a multiple platform seller, put your tricks and your hints below. Put your opinions on which ones are easier below. Put your opinions on which ones the other folks who don't sell on multiple platforms, what they should avoid. Some advice. My advice is, sell on eBay till you're comfortable with it if you're new, and then branch out to one other thing. To me, Bonanza is the easiest thing. And I said I would do a video on that. I never did. But really, I have a link, though. I can always plug that link. There's a link to the Bonanza thing somewhere in the description, probably near the bottom. And you can click on that, and it'll start the ball rolling. It'll get you there, and you can sign up for it and import everything. It really does walk you through the process. So if I can do it, you could do it, because I don't know what I'm doing. Other than that, Macari, I also have a link to Macari, of course, which I think you get money and I get money or something. I never pay attention to if it actually works, but that's the point anyways. And so just get started with one. I would say Bonanza first. That's my opinion. Not many sales, but there's no extra effort after the setup. Some people don't like it. They'll comment. You'll see them in the comments. I've never had any trouble. I love it. Macari, I don't like Poshmark. I'm never going to sell on Poshmark unless I have to. But my wife's going to talk. She sold something on a platform I've never heard of. I would just as soon stay on eBay and move slowly and barely use. I use Amazon very rarely. I've had like 3 sales this year. I do, and I haven't listed anything. I've done Facebook Marketplace recently. I do Depop every once in a while. I do Macari. Actually, I think I have a Macari sale today. And so, I think it's good to branch out and just have, don't keep all your eggs in one basket. But multiple listings, unless you have a service, that's just not my style. I get too confused. But I better shut up. Let's take a look at what's up. One thing for sure is fear is going to paralyze you. So don't be afraid to branch out. Once you're comfortable with the platform. I've been afraid for years of Etsy. I don't know why. So I should take my own advice and maybe start an Etsy account. But any Etsy sellers out there, what do you think of Etsy compared to eBay in the comments for us? Don't be afraid to sell big things like this either. Although this one wasn't as good as I thought it would be. It is a combo and it is working. So I'm thinking, combos that are working usually can get you, 50 bucks, sometimes a lot more. Rarely do they take forever to sell, and this one took forever, $36.10. It was on a promo, so whatever. It's still okay. I guess we'll make a little bit of money because I think I paid $5 for this at a sale. So $36 plus shipping. Tiny sale, $2 profit. Almost didn't list it, but I'm like, yeah, I have it. Might as well list it. Sold for $6, and we'll make a couple bucks profit on it. Top Flight 3-wood cover. Top Flight's not a very good golf name at all. But I'll put $2 on our list right here. Brings us to 570 bucks so far. That's not 570 profit. That's 420 profit. Paid 150. So we'll get to 500 profit though. Here we go. My wife bought this tech remote. Just pristine, clean. Doesn't look like it's ever been used. 99 cents at Goodwill. She shouldn't have gone to Goodwill. I told her not to go to Goodwill, and she did it anyway, so she don't listen to me. I can't remember, she said she had an hour to kill or something. She's like, I went in, and, I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Got this death pile in there. But she did pretty good. I got to give her credit. And she's already taken pictures of most of the stuff, so maybe we'll put that on Sunday's video. We'll let you look at her haul. Or maybe we'll put it on the Picker channel. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. 20 bucks for this one, and it's like 11 ounces, so it'll ship out for the, you know, 15 ounces or so, underneath 16 ounces. So I don't know, maybe $5.50 for shipping, $3 in fees. That won't be that much, but $8, $9. We'll call it $10 all in with packaging and everything. And it's a $20 sale, free shipping, so it's $10 profit. I think it's worth it. It should fit perfectly in the 8x6x4 box, and that's about, I think it's just under 4 ounces. Should be right around 15 ounces total when you put those two together. Two sales here from the, what's that one? Our most popular video, the garage sale bundles. Put it all together, get a great price or something like that. Victory motorcycle t-shirt. This one was $2. Sold for 10 plus shipping, so it wasn't the best sale in there, but hey, every little bit counts. This one was a little bit better sold. We paid $3.75 for this one. Might have been a little less because it didn't have tags on it. I can't remember. At any rate, this one here didn't have tags, and it looks like maybe it's been worn. You see right there? The rest of them are new, but I couldn't list this one as new. This one would have been listed for like 30 plus shipping, but it was used, so 20 plus shipping. It's a pretty decent little profit. That stuff seems, as soon as I listed it sells, for the most part, I've been happy with the sales. And I think, for whatever reason, some of those brands sell well in Canada. A lot of people list them in Canada. They're selling in Canada, but you can't find them too much here in the U.S. for some reason. So a lot of them are for, you know, maybe people who are doing snowmobile stuff and stuff like that wear them as well. I'm thinking maybe because there's a lot of thermal stuff that goes with that stuff, and some of that's been selling too. I have a couple of decent sales here. If I can, actually, I think it's not back here. Let me go look over here real quick. Yep, it is. It used to be back here in one of these bins. I had like an electronics bin, and then I switched it a little bit and put some of the media stuff here, even some blank media. Fujifilm, you may remember buying this. I bought it for 99 cents. I debated about it. I'm like, do I really want to buy this? There were 2 of them though, and I bought 2 of them, and I figured one listing. 99 cents, sold for 6 plus shipping, so, you know, not the best buy in the world, but I guess it's worth it. Really, those blank media buys like that, those floppies, they're good if you buy them in bulk, if you get a whole ton of them, but one-offs are usually not terribly worth your time, and that's saying something come from me. Next one is record, and it's the Beat. I think it's one of the ones we listed a while ago. Here, I think I see it right there. There we go. Old Vince Gill. Should be the next one. There it is. The Beat. Second The Beat we sold. I think, anyways. That reminds... Do y'all remember... Was it Perfect Strangers? Y'all remember that show? It kind of reminds me of the other guy. He had a funny sounding name. Is it Balky? Anyway, comment if you remember. And I don't remember how much this sold for. That one sold for $11 plus shipping. It's in okay condition. A lot of the ones that I had in that bulk buy weren't in great condition. Like that King Crimson over there. Great record, not in the best condition in the world for sure. At least the cover wasn't. I can't remember how the actual LP was. And somebody asked about the records. And they're like, can you go through them all? Just kind of have a haul video. And I thought, yeah. I've already gone through one and sold quite a few and taken quite a few to the booth. And we've already made our money back for all the boxes that we bought at that 100-mile garage sale. And so some of y'all saw it over there. And so you wanted to see what was in the rest. I haven't even looked through them all. Just one box. Pulled out. Here, I pulled these out. I'll tell you what. End of the video, we'll go through one box. And I'll show you what I've pulled out of the second box. In addition to what we've already sold. And we've already made our money back. I've got some going to the booths already as well. So, and sold some in there. So we're doing great. Everything at this point is going to be pure profit. And we have 3 boxes we haven't even looked through yet. Have an NRA bag that I didn't know I had, and I pulled it out of my death pile. I don't even know where I got it. Probably paid $1 for it. And it is in the Iowa bin. Listed it, sold pretty quick. $20 free shipping, but this is going to go out first class, I think. Either that or I put free shipping on it like a dummy. I don't know. If we just put it in a poly bag, let's see here. Ooh, it's not. I'm gonna go check, see where this is going. I might have messed up. All right, so this one's gonna end up costing me about $8 to ship, unfortunately. But, you know, my guess is I paid $1. So there's 9. We'll call it 3 in fees, 11. I'll still make $9 on it. That's not too bad, I guess. I think I just assumed when I listed it, it would fit in a first class, but it doesn't. Either way, the market is what it is. If I'd listed it for 24, it wouldn't have sold, so I'll take it. All right, speaking of not being afraid, I don't list very much on Mercari. Matter of fact, I had like 5 listings total on Mercari. I think I've listed grand total in my life like maybe 50 things on Mercari. Sold quite a few. My wife sells off of there every once in a while, which I think she has one later. I don't know what video it's on. She videos herself sometimes, so I don't know. But I think she's coming up on this video. But this one I sold. I often sell Beachbody stuff over there or things that get zeroed on eBay. I sold the Rosetta Stone stuff. I sold that on Facebook Marketplace just because I don't want to put my account at risk in any way on eBay. So I sold this on Mercari as well. It's the Insanity discs. I paid $2 for it, and they sold for $22 plus shipping. I can't quite remember. I do all my shipping off of Mercari. I do it with Pirate Ship. It's cheaper most of the time, well, all the time. And I just do free shipping on items on Mercari. Let's just say it's $22 plus shipping. Paid $2. Shipping on this is going to be cheap. It's not going to be expensive at all. It's going to go out media mail, actually, and will be pretty decent little profit on it. There was a time when those things were going really, really well, and now so much is digital that kind of stuff in the Beachbody P90X, it still sells, but it's a little bit harder to sell. Hey, bud, what's sold?
Ninja Turtle pajamas.
Pajamas? Isn't that a costume?
No, see the zipper in the hood?
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. I shouldn't doubt you. You're the Ninja Turtle expert, aren't you?
I guess so.
All right, that's from Jack and Mary. The eBay store is Jack and Mary Jane. That's the eBay store. And they bought something from Reagan over here. How you doing?
It actually says a hoodie.
Oh, it's a hoodie.
Well, it's a jacket, really.
Oh, so it's not pajamas and it's not a costume.
It's a jacket. Because it's a zipper.
Awesome. Okay, well, let's head to them. I think Jonathan is the name. And we're going to say, I read what they had sent us earlier. Or wait a minute. They didn't buy something. They sent us something. I think I have that on video. Anyway, I'm boring y'all. Y'all hear our thank you to them later. So that's all for $15 plus shipping, Turner. Enough for you to do what?
Save $1, spend $1, and donate $1.
You got it, bud. Thanks.
Bye.
Hey, Blue Ridge Mama's got 2 sales. I think one from Poshmark, one from a website. I have no idea what it is.
I also have no idea what it is. So Poshmark is a dress. Do you remember getting this dress?
I don't.
A long time ago.
Actually, I do.
And they gave it to me. I didn't even see. I did not try to cheat them. But it's brand new with the tags on it. I don't know this brand, Eliza J. But they had put a tag on it for like $25 or something.
And you saw it when you brought it home?
They just saw this, so they didn't look at it, so they just charged me the regular price. Anyway, so I had this listed for a long time, so it wasn't moving, and a lady offered me 18, and I countered with 20, and took it.
Well,
she took it, so that sold. So I'm happy to see this leave.
And there was no bites ever on eBay, huh?
No. Then I accidentally packaged this stuff up. This was well, it's a set. It's capri leggings and a gymnastics Leo. It's from GK and it's Disney. And I got them when they were having a really good sale. Since Reagan's in gymnastics and I buy from there.
You're giving away your secrets.
What? Well, since she's in there and I buy from there often, they send, I get the email alerts and stuff, even text messages when they're going to have big sales. So at that time, these were marked down to $9.99. So I sold these 2 together for $50.
Wow.
So, and this is on this site. It's called Kitizen. I don't really know anything about it. I saw it actually when I was looking through Facebook Marketplace. And so it advertises on there. And so I went to see what it was. And it's just for kids. But they do have items for moms. But you've been recognized on there already. I had a message saying, "Are you the same Blue Ridge mama that's married to Commonwealth Picker?" And of course I had to say, yes, that's me. Anyway, but Kevin will put a picture of those items up here.
Awesome. Great sales right there. I like it. What's the website for the leotards?
No. When I buy the leotards, it's just GK Elite.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, here is something that I have sold a few times. When in doubt, part it out. You can even do it with the giant rug checkerboard. I'll sell the big checkers that go with it. One black, one red. Make a few bucks a piece, couple bucks a piece when I sell them every once in a blue moon. And then I'll sell the rug off. And the rug doesn't go for much. But sometimes people want the rug so they can make their own custom, whether it's a big chess set or if it's a big checker set or something. But it goes for $6+ shipping. So I usually will pay like $1 for the whole set. Sell this for $6+ shipping, so you're making, you know, three bucks profit, and then each and every little set of the 2 checkers you make a couple bucks. You end up making like $35 on the whole deal over, you know, 12 years and 6 months to sell them all. So who knows? I really have to get some new stuff back there to decorate with. I got to get through my death, but garage sales got to start so we can start finding some cool stuff to put back there. So, I don't know. Anyway. Here we go. This one's been there for a while, as you can see from the dust in here. Rockingham Ford. I paid $1 for it. This is cool because it's not just foam up here, it's foam all the way around. I thought it would sell a little faster, but it is, you know, Rockingham Ford. So, but, you know, Harrisonburg, Virginia. Nice hat. Great shape. Absolutely great shape here. Made in Taiwan. Definitely true vintage here. $22 plus shipping, and this one is going overseas. This one is one that I would typically, it's a high one, so I do that 10-inch box, 10 by 8 by 7, I think. Is that what it is? And this one would, because I wouldn't want that 8 by 6 by 4 to really crush it. Plus, it's, you know, $22 hat. So, but this is one I would normally do through First Class Flat Rate International, but I didn't. But it did go out global shipping, so I'll take it. Not bad. 22 bucks. Paid $1. Fees, whatnot. You know, we're making, let's say, 3, 4, 8. We're making like $13, $12, $13 on it. I can't believe somebody paid this much for these things. This is it just never ceases to amaze me what people will do here. Here we go. Somebody bought a quantity of 3. I sell these tiny magnetic backgammon pieces for $5.99 a piece. Not really worth it, but I do it because I'm nuts. And I appreciate not many of you out there going and copying this, but you'd be crazy as me if you did anyway. So there you go, 2 of these, but they bought a quantity of 3. So they paid $18 for these 3. 18 bucks. Didn't ask for a discount or anything. Paid 18 bucks. So, whatever works. 3 sweatshirts here. Blue Ridge Mama put them together. They were all Jacobs. Not great individually by themselves, but you put them all together since they're all the same size. Hollister, American Eagle. Somebody got a good deal on these. So $20, I think, plus shipping on these. And I'm not sure how she did shipping on these, but these are heavy. This is the perfect kind of thing to use a Region A or Region B box for if it's going quite a bit away. So we'll see if that is if that's how we end up shipping these, Region A or Region B. By the way, I did have somebody ask about that the other day, and I pointed them towards a video that I did. I might put that up right here in case you wanted to learn about Region A or Region B. But I'm really happy. She's made a ton of money for us. And last year on our personal sales, she did a lot on Mercari and just saved that money on Mercari. And she was able to buy a bunch of Christmas gifts on Mercari itself with that money, selling our personal items. So maybe she's doing that this year. Maybe I'll get another GoPro, and Jacob will have his own GoPro too. So we'll see. All right, I'm sure we'll go back out there, and I think we have something that we need. I don't know if we're going to do that record box thing or not. I know Reagan will say thanks to a few folks, and we appreciate you, so I'm going to say thank you. And we hope you're selling stuff as well, and thank you again for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Hey, Reagan, what's sold out of your store?
A bunch of stuff to Zach, Martin, Yvonne, Ted, Keisha, Amy, and Karen. And Zach was a comedian.
Zach was a comedian, and he said when COVID hit, he couldn't tour and work anymore, so he started selling on eBay. What do you think of that?
That's cool.
That's awesome. I'm glad we could help. So thank you so much for that. Martin, I think it's Martin, is from Long Beach, California. You know who's from Long Beach, California? Do you know who's from Long Beach?
Martin?
Your mumsy, your great-grandma, lived in Long Beach for a while.
That's cool.
She moved there. After her folks passed on, she moved to Long Beach with her aunt. That's right. And you know who else is from Long Beach? Snoop Dogg. So Snoop Dogg and Mumsy have something in common. That's good. At any rate, all right. What do we got here?
Martin's from Long Beach. I said that.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people from California here. There's a San Francisco and a San Jose in there as well. And Yvonne said she loved that yellow color. And at any rate, y'all left some great messages, so thank y'all so much.
Yes,
we appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye, and don't forget to get your stickers at CommonwealthPicker.com.
Hey, check this great plate out here, and check this out. Jack and Mary Jane. Vintage antiques. Love it in so many ways. And of course, I don't know if you knew this, but that's my number. I was number 4. I mentioned it the other day, I think. Lou Gehrig and Lenny Dykstra. Not exactly. One isn't exactly a pillar of virtue, but the other is. That is an awesome plate, and thank y'all. It was a wonderful note here. I appreciate it. I'm just going to point out a couple things. And one, they named Jack and Mary Jane after their grandparents and the OG collectors. So their grandparents were the OGs. That's awesome. And they started a new YouTube channel, Jack and Mary Jane. We'll have to check that out. We have no idea where you'll put this license plate. Well, let me show you. I think. I shouldn't do this because sometimes I don't do this. But I think I'm going to put it right here. I think that's where it's going to go. So y'all can see it from time to time when you're watching the videos. And there was one other neat little story here. Our daughter has been inspired and started Horse Riding Hustler eBay store to save for a horse. Wish you health and blessings. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate it. I have my chest mount camera on, so hopefully this will go a little quicker. So I've already gone through this. Top batch was like a third of the first box that I have not listed yet. When I go through them, I try to find ones that are, you know, worth my time or somebody might be interested in on eBay. And condition matters. So if they're really, really poor condition, they either go to the booth. If the record itself is also in poor condition as well as the sleeve, a lot of times I'll just take them out and I'll put the ones that are just completely beat up. And you know this hurt me because this was a Roger Miller. The case was completely destroyed, had a lot of deep scratches on it. If that, I love Roger Miller, in case you didn't know that. As you can see by my little green apples up there. And it was a cool cover, but unfortunately it's going to go to the recycle. And I'll sell off all the records that are just basically trash as a craft lot. And people will buy off, you know, 50 at a time or 100 at a time. That would have been a good one. It's not in good shape. I think I'm still going to sell it, but the cover's bad. I think the record was okay. Here. Good, the bad, and the ugly. Here's a record club one for you record folks. I'm slowly learning thanks to so many record folks in the audience, so I appreciate it. This one I wasn't sure about. I don't think it's got a lot of value, to be honest with you. But I pulled it out to probably sell a Vita. I'll tell you what. This one I spent a little time on because I'm a history teacher, just looking at the artwork right there. The left wing artwork right there is good stuff to teach with in my AP World class. So, anyway, these I have not gone through, have not looked through at all. These, I think most of them I'm going to list on eBay soon. All right, poor condition. You know, this is the kind of stuff. So I'll have you. Maybe you can help me out here. I don't know. Look at that cover. Earl Scruggs. That's funny. Tommy gun. Johnny Winter. Poor. You'll see so many of these are in poor condition. I don't know about the records, but look, I mean, that's pretty bad. And I am not a record grader. I would love to learn. That's my goal this summer, is to learn. But there's a lot of Johnny Winters in there. A la carte. I bet that one would sell just because of the cover. But the cover's not in great shape. There we go. This is going to take a while. Lucky Strike. James King live in concert. Maybe we won't go through all of them today. We'll see. Fire. Peter Frampton. That's kind of cool. Oop. Vanilla Fudge. Check that one out. There you go. Winter. Free last. Flock of Seagulls. Riddle-In. Boss Skaggs. Head East. Frampton. I'm going to go quick here. Grand Funk Survival. Look at that. Not in good shape at all. Look. See that? But like I said, we have made, actually we're a little short of making our money back, but we're close. And I don't know what's been selling at the booth out of that first. There's a second one. Bread. I think I've seen that bread one before. All right, maybe you can see here. I'll just flip through them like this. Twin, that's a cool cover. I like that cover. I don't know. To me, it's about the covers. I mean, I know the music, obviously, and the records. But I just love putting the artwork up in here. For sure. Night Dreams. Stevie Wonder. Beach Boys. I'll just kind of flip KT Olsen. There we go. Anything else you see? That's a cool one. There's Waylon again. Oh, Waylon. Okay. There you go. Hank Snow, Dottie West. What is that? A film. This must be something from the library. Okay. All right. Hope you enjoyed.